Well, people, good morning. I am Friendship Pearson. It is November 15th of 2025, 10:32 in the a.m. Let's say it together. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. And let's stay covered under the blood of Jesus. That's how we endure until the end. If I didn't mention it, Saturday. Yeah, happy Saturday. Let me thank people for sending me support. I received a few cards and letters and some gifts financially to help support the channel. Look, when I say I need it, I need it. I try not to talk about it, but hey, that's my reality, people. Everybody got their own reality. This is my reality. If I could get 10, 15, 20,000 views per video, that would make it happen. But I'm telling you, and I'm not ignoring you guys' emails, but look, thank you for continually letting me know that you're being unsubscribed. I get it. You just have to literally discipline yourself because it appears that I'm going through a revolving door. If you signed up in January of 2025, by February of 2025, you are not getting notifications. Then you remember, oh wow, Friendship Pearson's here, Friendship Blue. Then you go ahead and resubscribe, and later on, guess what? You're unsubscribed again. It is a constant battle. So what I mean by revolving door, let's say I got another 15,000 new subscribers this year. Well, the first half have dropped off completely. And then I'm getting new ones to fill up the half that I left. And I'm assuming what the algorithm is doing, they're playing the law of averages. They know that the 7,500 that I lost, they figure maybe only 20% will come back. And so instead of me having a loyal following, I'm constantly recycling. And before you know it, by the end of the year, I've got subscribers who are probably 80% have only been with me 1 year. Whereas in the honest way of doing things, I would have subscribers who have been with me since my last channel, going 4+ years. So this is the battle that I'm in. It's so crazy. That's why I tell people this algorithm is a guide. So please just remember to continue to remember that you have to keep subscribing and hit the notification bell. But thank you for the encouragement, the well wishes, and the love offerings. And even someone sent me a Bible in a vocal Bible. So yeah, I'll have to feature that. I don't have it in front of me. I just thought about that. Someone sent me a Bible where I can listen to it. Because you know, guys, I told that story a few weeks ago that I gave man away. Should have never done it. I had the whole Bible on cassette, but thank God someone sent me that. So anyway, I'm here. You're here. And people, we have 5 days before Dick Cheney's funeral. And I'm praying nothing happens, but I just have an inkling that, and a strong feeling that on 11/20, there could be some pushback from overseas. So please, I'm going to pray, you're going to pray. This video is going to talk about the incident that happened in Broadview, Illinois. Haven't been able to get out there because I've been having car problems. I finally got my car fixed again. It's a war. Anyway, I'll be back out there covering the Broadview, Illinois situation soon. That's where they literally process illegal detainees every day by van, by buses. They bring them in, keep them for, I don't know, maybe 2 days, whatever, on average. And they send them back to their home country, I guess. But I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to show you Portland. They're also demonstrating as well. They're making a mockery. Then I'm going to show you something very unique. I mean, very unique. I want to show you the connection between the GOAT, Michael Jordan, and Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Because Michael Jordan, when he came back to basketball, he wore 45, did he not? Well, what was Trump? 45. It would be a very unique decode, okay? Very unique decode. Now watch this. Watch the mystery involved in this. Check it out.
It is a wild scene outside an illegal immigrant processing center in Broadville, Illinois. You know, on Fridays, this gets hot. Let's go straight to Garrett Tenney on the ground down there, so this can turn dangerous. Garrett, I see that they are arresting some people down there. What's going on?
Yeah, we probably have at least a half dozen or so people that were arrested just in the last few minutes. And this is the regular Friday protest that we have here outside the Broadview ICE processing facility. A couple hundred people that are here. And what happened in the last 10 or 15 minutes, this roadway right here that leads to the ICE facility, it is blocked off. They are not supposed to be standing there. But over 10 minutes or so ago, this crowd started to move into the street to try to block it off from any access going in or out. And that's when these clashes with law enforcement started, when they refused to get out to the sides of the street, these designated protest zones, and some shoving that was involved with the county sheriff, as well as state police that are out here, as well as Broadview police. You can see down here now, riot police coming down the road. And this is after a couple of weeks of mostly calm out here on Fridays. But this comes after a week of several rulings of judges where these activists out here feel empowered. They are celebrating this morning these rulings that really are complicating the Trump administration's immigration enforcement here. And
This is a straight up dog and pony show. A few weeks ago, they put up, well, they took down the fence, as you guys well know who've been following me. That way the street can be clear for emergency vehicles, because that is a residential / business area. Now the police have their handful. ATF, ICE agents, Homeland Security, state police, and Broadview police. And every Friday they go through hell there. And I've missed this past Friday and the one before, but I'll be out there soon to cover this thing. It's just a dog and pony show. It's to show you guys what's going on at the detention center outside. And nothing's being resolved because, again, by van and by buses, they're bringing in the illegals and they're processing them and then they're sending them on their way. But people are protesting. They have a right to do it, but it's mixed with Antifa. So you fill in the blank. So all it is that they're asking them to get out the street and they won't. A lot of them were arrested, and 21, they said 21 police were injured yesterday. So it's crazy. Now in Portland, this is what they did. This is what they did in Portland. Watch this.
We're going to do with, I mean, should these people be making the decisions?
Have you met the new mayor of Seattle?
Yeah, I know.
No, and the problem is they're protesting.
This is a protest?
Yeah, this is
These are protests. This is their latest version, but their message.
I thought it was the workout, then go to the protest.
Oh no,
No.
This is the protest.
This is part of the torture.
This is part
for
of it.
all of us.
But it's what they're protesting that is so absurd, because they're protesting the actual carrying out of our federal immigration law. And when you look at the serious nature of the crimes committed by these illegal criminal aliens, that you are making a mockery of yourself standing out there in the 1980s neon jazzercise outfit, saying that we don't want our laws to be upheld.
And we were talking.
And this is all they're doing. They're playing good cop, bad cop. You stay in the middle, you control Republican and Democrat, and you control both, and you keep this atmosphere going on. So everybody's doing their page, they're doing their script in this big book toward the one world system. It's a big distraction, nothing's going on. Biden let them over here illegally instead of doing it the right way. Trump's in the back. So you got the opposition, and now you got the correction. And this is what you're getting. You're getting a mockery. And this is a protest? Are you kidding me? Where did they get these people from? And this is the new America, but it's all part of a mix as we go en route to the one world system. Now, let me get into something here. I want you to see this here. This is Person of the Year by Time Magazine. This is December 30th, 2024. Of course, I'm going to call him President Trump because we finally got this this shutdown taken care of. I was in protest for a while, but Person of the Year, President Trump. Notice his head is covering partly the I and the M. I is the 9th letter of the alphabet. M is the 13th. 9 and 13 is 22. 22. So hold on to that thought. And then here, what I believe I see here, remember he always talks about the snake palm? I believe that's what this is. The eye and the mouth of a snake. If you want to do this type of work, read the book Hidden Persuaders by Vance Packard, because I read the book over 40, maybe 50, about 40 something years ago. And that's when my decoding started back in the day. See that there? I believe that's a snake. Okay? I just say allegedly, but Time Magazine. Now let's get into this thing here. Again, like I said, I is the 9th letter of the alphabet, M is 13, because they speak in code. That equals 22. Okay, like I pet goat, V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. I'm going to break it all down, so watch this. Time Magazine was founded on March 3rd, 2023. Now watch this. March 3rd, 2025, the anniversary of Time Magazine. 6/14/2026, next year is Trump's birthday. The difference is 666. Is that coincidence? Mark of the beast system. Now look, 12/30/2024, that's when Person of the Year Time Magazine issue came out on Trump. Well, Trump's birthday that year was 6/14/2024. The difference is 622. Why is that significant? That's when America bombed Iran. They called him Person of the Year. And this preceded what? This preceded him going around the world making peace, like he's always saying. I've solved 8 or 9 wars so far. He's always bragging about that. Well, the Middle East is still questionable, up in the air. But that's why I teach Future Past, because they understand how they think. Welcome new subscribers. I teach the clues, the codes, the colors, the combination of time, and conclusion, the 5 C's. And see, with the 5 C's, if you look at Donald Trump's last birthday versus Person of the Year, to me, they were projecting for the future of 6/22. And again, what happened on 6/22? That's when we bombed. It was Operation Hammer. We bombed Iran in relation to what? Them not building their nuclear capability, right? So what I'm getting at is that he's the man of peace. So they called him Person of the Year. He didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize, but he's Person of the Year. So now let's project, go a little bit further. When we take 5/14/2025, that is the anniversary of Israel becoming a nation, who we're defending. That's our ally. 6/22/2025, that's when we bombed Iran. People, the difference is 111. I call that snake eyes. You see the slit in the eye of the snake? That's a 1. God gave me this rationale early in the year when me and Joseph Aquaviva 222, we did a video together live, and we figured out that the slit in the eye has to mean 1. And then when he opens up his mouth, it's like a V. Once you understand something, when the snake opens up his mouth, I thought about this late last night around 2 in the morning. When he opens up his mouth, if you look at the side profile, look, it's the V, isn't it? Look at that, that's the V, and we'll get into that. So let's look at this again. 5/14 is when Israel became a nation, anniversary. 6/22 is when we bombed Iran. The difference is 111. The 111th day of the year is April 21st. Who died on April 21st? The Pope. So 111 to me is death, it's a sting, it's destruction, it means all that. That's what it means to me. So there's your snake, and there's your V. Remember I said that Trump, when you look at it, you got the I and the M. M is the 13th letter of the alphabet. I is 9, it gives you 22. So let's go back, 22. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. Why is that important? Because in this video, Barack Obama switched this V, literally. Why does he do that? Because seconds later, the American flag, it shreds. See that? It shreds in two. It's about to be destroyed. And then what? It's midnight. See how that works? It's midnight. He knows that something disastrous is coming to the whole planet. They're preparing us for this, people, and they tell us in so many ways. Now, this particular video came out June 24th of 2012. So June 24th of 2012, iPad Go 2, that video I just showed you, versus 1230, Time Magazine of the Year, Donald Trump on it. The difference is 12 years ago on 190. 12 years ago on 190. What is 190? The 190th day of the year, people, is July 9th. What is July 9th? Guess what? 7-9, July 9th. That's Trump's birthday. 7-9. You see how allegedly they tell the future through Time Magazine? They literally told you. They literally told you. They told you ahead of time. Time Magazine date and iPad Goat cartoon. Something disastrous is coming. 190. 190 comes out to 79. He'll be 79 years old when all these disasters go down. When all these disasters go down, the WAR, the economic collapse, and Trump making his unalive moment, it's it. Plus, it's 12 years and 6-7. 12 years and 6-7. What did we learn last night from my Prince video? Watch this. Prince birthday. Let's go into this thing. Prince birthday. All right, people, let's go to this thing. Singer, entertainer, Prince birthday, date of birth, 6-7. Now let's go through it again. 6-7, it's deep. It's 6-6-7. Now let's go through it again. 1230, Person of the Year, Time Magazine. 624, the video iPad Go 2. The difference is 190, which the 190th day of the year is 79, which is the age of Trump. Also is 6-7. What is 6-7? That's Prince's birthday. He's bringing in the purple rain. Not the R-A-I-N, the R-E-I-G-N. Now, you got to check out my video that I did yesterday because it's deep. It's deep. This video right here is worth it. King Charles. King Charles' birthday was yesterday. When you take King Charles' birthday and subtracted it from his mother's birthday, guess what you get? You get 6-7. They birthed the purple rain is what I'm saying, spiritually. That's why you got the purple crown. It's deep. It's so deep. It's so deep. Thank God for the gift and the decode. I know it's deep. Now watch this. Let's go a little further. Donald Trump, yeah, he's 79 years old. Now here's another magazine. Time Magazine. What you got? Arguably, this is a snake tongue to me, and it's a V. See the V? And there, you look real close here, this looks like a crown. A crown. I forgot to decode the Statue of Liberty. Maybe I'll do it later, but I don't want to make the video too long. This is a crown on the snake, on the Antichrist's head. But this is like a snake tongue. I want you to see all that, okay? This is Time Magazine. They put this out, okay? And it's He's Back. When you think of He's Back, who do you think about? You think about Michael Jordan, right? Now let's look. February 10th, 2025 is when he came out with the magazine, He's Back. Well, January 20th, 2021, that's when Trump left, right? Because he lost the presidency to Joe Biden initially. They came out to 421. What is 421? That's when the Pope died. And remember, the Queen, King Charles' mother, she was born on 421. The Pope died on 421, and Prince died on 421. Now here's the Pope's birthday, 12/17. Take 12/17/2024, last birthday last year, versus 210, Time Magazine, he's back. The difference is 55 days. What happened with 55 days? That's when Julius Caesar, that's when he died. He died at 55 years old. It's taking a while to come through. Got too many icons opened up. Let me close some. Boy. All right, so here we go. Take, again, 210 is Time Magazine, he's back. 12/17, the Pope's last birthday, Pope Francis, gives you 55. And guess what? 55 is when Julius Caesar died. Are they telling you the future of Trump? Now look, he's back. Michael Jordan came back to the NBA. Right? After his dad died, he came back. Michael Jordan came back on March 19th. And he wore number 45, did he not? He wore 45. Take 3/19, 1995, Michael Jordan came back. 210, the magazine, Time Magazine, said he's back, talking about Trump. The difference is 29 years and 47 weeks. Come on, man. That's right. Michael Jordan coming back, date, and Trump, the magazine, Time Magazine, he's back. There's your 47, that's Trump. It's deep, ain't it? Then look, the Time Magazine, 3/19, 1995, from 1/20/2025, the day that Trump actually came back, 29 years and 44, he's back. But who's 44, who's really back? Barack Obama, the Antichrist, the 44th president. It's deep. Now look, Michael Jordan played his first game, October 26, 84. Take October 26, 2018, anniversary of Michael Jordan's first game. 1/20/2017, Trump first initially became president. You got 2/16. The 216th day of the year is August 4th. Barack Obama was born August 4th. See? So from 2017 to 2018, from Trump becoming president versus Michael Jordan first game anniversary, you get Barack Obama, 2/16. August 4th is the 216th day of the year. And remember back in the day, Trump and Melania gave what? They gave the Trumps gave Obama a Tiffany blue box. I'll put this in the description. The bottom line is this box signifies the Phoenician rule back in the day. The two favorite colors was Tiffany blue and purple. This is transformation of power. It got nothing to do with a gift. This is the power transformation. They basically telling Obama, we're going to hold down everything for you until you get back. And here's a gift. Phoenician, Tiffany blue. The next box, so to speak, will be purple. The purple rain. Do you understand? It's coming back. The purple rain. Not the R-A-I-N, but the R-E-I-G-N. That's why you got to watch that video I created yesterday. Now look. 7/23, 2023, 7/23, what is that again? 7/23, I gotta get my mojo back here. That's Michael Jordan. That's that. 7/23. Michael Jordan's dad. 7/23. Anniversary. That's the anniversary of what? His death. Now watch this. Michael Jordan's dad, 7/13/2024. That's when Trump, they said, got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. Trump, 7/13, got hit in the ear. 7/23, Michael Jordan's dad died. The difference is 11/20. What's 11/20? Remember I told you. November 20th, That's when they're having the funeral of what? Dick Cheney. Could something happen on 11/20? Plus, that's Joe Biden's birthday. It's deep, y'all. Now, not only that, I want you to see something else. The birthday of Michael Jordan's dad, July 31st. Trump's birthday is 6/14. July 31st, Michael Jordan's dad's birthday, anniversary, 6/14/2025. Trump's birthday this year. Their birthdays are 47 days apart. Do you understand? Trump's the 47th president. It's all connected, isn't it? Now look, Michael Jordan's birthday, 2/17. Take 2/17/2026, Michael Jordan's next birthday. 8/4, August 4th, 2025, that's Barack Obama's next birthday. The difference is what? Trump's birthday, 6/14. I'm Fred Shot Pearson. God bless.